Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I just thought, look, it's getting to that late hour now. It's 9:10. Please smash a like on the video as well. It's 9:10. I think we're all aware now that Leeds United's business is done. Well, I say Leeds United's business is done. We still have one more exit. I think there's one more exit. It is, of course, Helder Costa. And that'll be it, guys. That'll be it. I'd imagine that Helder Costa will exit. It turns out there was a number of clubs that were interested in acquiring Helder. And apparently there's been interest in him all summer. There's been a number of clubs that have inquired about Helder Costa, but Leeds United, of course, were waiting for them to improve the ranks with a Dan James, with a Ryan Kent, whoever it was going to be. You know, if we didn't get Dan James, I believe if an opportunity would have presented itself, we would have gotten a winger in the door. I think when Adam Forshaw came through unscathed, as it were, through pre-season, he's now played first team football in that he played against Crewe. The club, whether you agree or disagree, have gone, right, okay, I think we're all right in midfield. I think the fact that Radrazani responded to a tweet where he said, when he was asked who's the new centre midfielder, and he said Adam Forshaw, you know, that made us realise at that point, okay, we're not getting a centre midfielder in. It was always going to be left back, centre midfielder, winger. Forshaw comes through unscathed. We have a winger. Of course, Dan James came in earlier on, absolutely over the moon with that signature. It's been a mad few days. I've really enjoyed doing these lives as well. I think moving forward, I'm going to try to do as much as my content live as I can. I think it's the way it's going. I enjoy doing it. And that'll include previews, post matches, all that sort of stuff. I think it's good for the community, and it's really good. So I've enjoyed doing that. But yeah, so Helder Costa. Then we know now that Bryce Hosanna has left, Jordan Stevens has left, Robbie Gotts has left as well. Just in the last, I would say, is it? Well, Baron Cross was tweeting it 13 minutes ago. It's Barrow for Gotts, now confirmed a permanent exit after a long association with the Whites. I wish Robbie all the luck. I know for a fact he'll smash it. Yeah, you know, it's a shame, as I say, that he didn't get another opportunity, as it were. You know, new bodies came in the door. But he's a Leeds fan. He's Leeds through and through, you know what I mean? So I know that, you know, speaking to him. So I wish him all the luck, Robbie, and smash it, mate. And prove them wrong. That's what you can do, innit? Prove them wrong and obviously climb back up that football pyramid. We've seen it with a number of players before, so I have no doubt that Robbie will do that. You know, I never forget that performance against Arsenal. It was peak. It was unbelievable, you know what I mean? So it is a shame that, you know, he didn't get another shot. But like I said, he's always Leeds, still Leeds, always Leeds, and that's always nice. I might have to get into Robbie now and say, now that you've left, mate, is there any chance you can give me a little interview and tell me what it's like working under Bielsa? You know what I mean? We'll have to wait and see. Who knows? We might be able to sort that. I'd love to get something like that on the channel. Chris says, I'm loving these multiple streams a day. I know, yeah. Do you know what the thing is as well, Chris? I wish I'd have done this throughout the summer. So at least when we get to January, this is what we'll be doing. You know, instead of the daily leads, we'll do these because I love it. Matt Sweeby says, I've done literally nothing all day except watch Joan Cage. You tell me all about Dan James. Yeah, legend. Stuart says, I was literally just waiting at him. I was just watching your last video where you were about to be copyrighted. Yeah, I didn't do it. Nipper says about time. Yeah. Sax just here for the negativity. Him, Peter Mora, they know they are, but I love them all the same. He says, can Rodrigo and James go with it? But yeah, look, Costa set for exit. So as I said, Helder Costa, it turns out he's been available all summer, or there's always been an option that he would leave, and that maybe made sense as to why a couple of weeks ago he followed Valencia on Instagram. You know, it looks like, you know, that was the club that he wanted to move to. And if Leeds could bring someone in, he was always going to make that move. Just an update on Robbie Gotts as well. He's just tweeted out, after 15 years of being at the club, it's come to an end. Grateful for all the memories and to all the players, staff who have helped me along the way. Always in my heart, marching on together. So there you go, Robbie. Put that tweet out there. So there you go. Always in his heart. Always a Leeds fan. So that's nice for him to come out with that message. We've got my man Chris Kelly, Chris K in the chat. Probably looking after his new puppy. Absolute beauty, mate. Goes with your vibe, done it? Rottweiler and all that sort of stuff. I've got a Frenchie, bro. Joe Madigan's enjoyed the lives. Do you play FPL, Joe? Yes, I do, Jacob. Yes, I do. Chris is Sachs following you around. I'm guessing you've just been on the Leeds United ladies, yeah. Make sure you show some love for all Leeds TV and that show as well. It's good. The original United, right? Okay, we've got a Sheff United fan in the chat. He says, "Where's Costa going? Where is Costa going?" So let's get to that then. So, yeah, man, love that from Baron Cross. Sorry, I'm just seeing Baron Cross say to Robbie, "Not many of us can say we played for our boyhood club on national television to millions. Has to be a proud boy." Exactly that. Buzzing, you know, gutted for Robbie, but at the same time, glad, you know, that he's found the club and I know he'll smash it 100%. Yeah, so Phil here was tweeting out earlier on, Valencia look like securing Helder Costa before the deadline. There was interest from Turkey as well, and Sheff United. Sheff United had a look at Helder Costa, but he won't be going to Bramall Lane. So it looks like that deal's off. I don't know if the original United, if you've heard anything throughout the day, but it turns out, you know, that Helder Costa was a potential move for Sheff United at one point. Phil went on to say that there has been an interest in Costa all summer. A number of clubs have contacted Leeds United about the potential of taking Helder Costa. I don't know what they're watching, if I'm being totally honest. But he said he was only going to go if another winger arrived. James came in, Costa out. It looks like it will be a loan, guys. It'll be a loan with a view to a permanent, you'd imagine. Phil here said people at Wolves seem to think he was best suited to a counter-attacking style, and he never felt like a perfect fit at Leeds. It's the way it goes sometimes, you know, and I guess that's true. It never really worked out for him at Leeds. I know some. I can't even. I hate to do this, but I can't think of a great performance that we've seen Helder Costa. I mean, Phil went on to say with Costa, he did play a part in the promotion season. No doubt about that, but he hasn't been great value for money or made an impact for a while. The upgrade makes sense, and that's what we are getting, an upgrade. And I said, look, a lot of people would want to improve the depth, i.e. make it bigger, but at Leeds United under Marcelo Bielsa, we're never going to do that. I think we can accept that. If a new manager comes in, when Bielsa moves on, they might say, look, I need more bodies. You know, Bielsa's very, very particular in that sort of stuff. So he is very particular in that sort of area, whereas a new manager might come in and want to get bodies in the door. So all I was thinking was, if we're not going to improve the size of the depth, then let's improve the quality of depth. And you could argue we've done that with Christopher Klassen and Kiko. You know, we've definitely got a better left back, you know, in Junior Firpo. And Dan James is a better option to Costa. You know, he clearly sees enough from Somerville to be happy with Poveda and Costa leaving. And let's be honest, if you strip it back, are we as a fan base happier with Dan James and Somerville over Poveda and Costa? Yeah, 100%. You know, 100%. Meep FC says, I don't want Costa to leave. He is my favourite player at the club, whilst also having a picture of Dan James as his avatar. That doesn't make sense. No, but me, joking aside, if he's your favourite player, I'm sorry, but what is it that makes you I don't know what you're watching. It's just jest though, mate. It's just jest. If he's your favourite player, that's fair enough. And I'm sad for you. But I'm also sad for you that you think he's your favourite player. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. Dave Brown Jr. says, give us a smile. We're going on a European tour. I don't think Dan James is going to get us quite that. I can honestly say that. Chris Kelly thinks Raf in response to Michael HD20. Make sure you check out Michael's new YouTube channel as well. He's doing a look at the under-23s. Chris Kelly says Rafa will go into centre midfield. Front four of Jack, Rafa, James and Bamford. Watch this space. He knows something we don't. But I think that seems to be the general consensus. And I would like that, yeah. I would like that. Matt Jones says, keep the lives coming, you'll only get divorced. No, I said thank you earlier on, actually. I said to my partner, I said, thank you so much for being so understanding. Right? Some more other stuff. Some more soppy stuff that you don't need to be privy to. And the response was, it's what you do for the person you love. There you go. That's what a diamond there. What a diamond. Harmony says, I've done nothing all day but make steam come out of my ears, Joe. She's absolutely raging that we've signed Dan James. But Harmony, genuine question, right? I know we're just having a bit of jest and all that. But are you happier now with James and Somerville as opposed to Costa and Poveda? Yeah? I'm sure that'll be the scenario. I'm sure you will be. Let's have a look. Though. Philip Anderson says Costa isn't good enough for Valencia. They might. This is the thing. Sometimes it doesn't work out at football clubs, right? And it hasn't worked out at ours. He was good for Wolves for a period of time. That's why we took him. You've just to look at the Barry Douglas situation. You know, Barry Douglas was amazing. Most assists in the Championship. We got him for $3 million. He came to Leeds, didn't really do well. He goes back to Lech Poznan and scores a free kick on his debut. Do you know what I mean? And we didn't get any of that, did we? Apart from when he played against us, when he scored that absolute worldie. So, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work. We'll before we touch more on Helder Costa, I've just seen another article that I just want to have a quick look at, guys. So Graham Smith asked about the centre midfielder. There's a lot of people in the chat that want to know why we haven't got a centre midfielder. We needed a centre midfielder. And we know that Leeds United have inquired before. Look, we tried to sign Michael Cuisance for 20 million. He was broke. He didn't clear his medical. He went and made his move. It was a good job that didn't go through because we'd have had another JKA situation on our hand or, I don't know, another Izzy Brown or something like that. They all fall under that same bracket, don't they? So we know they've always wanted centre midfielder. So you've got Michael Cuisance, you've got Conor Gallagher. Honestly, guys, I wish Conor Gallagher got done. I know I've mentioned him again, and I'll keep mentioning him. But what I'm saying is, if we'd have got Conor Gallagher, it'd have been a perfect window. James, Gallagher and Firpo, genuine perfect. But Graham Smith said to him, you know, with the emergence of, with the fact that you've tried to get, two midfielders in the past, what's going on? Like, why haven't you got one? And Victor Orta says the return to fitness of Adam Forshaw is one of the reasons Leeds United have not signed a midfielder. You know, just 11 months ago, like I've mentioned, we were ready to spend 20 million on Cuisance. We had a look at Conor Gallagher. We've been, you know, mooted to be having a look at Lewis O'Brien, we brought Louis Bate in, but obviously Louis Bate's not going to be quite ready for it yet. Michael, I've seen you super chat as well. I will get to it, bro. I'm just going through this article, mate. Thank you for that. And so we know that Louis Bate's come in. He's with the under-23s. Lewis O'Brien, we didn't want to pay the 8 million, which seems a bit of a shame, really. And then, you know, Conor Gallagher chose Crystal Palace over us. And Orta says Forshaw's re-emergence as an option after almost 2 years out of action through a hip problem was the chief reason among a number of reasons why Leeds were to content to reach the end of the window without any further midfielder signings. Or told the YEP, for me, one of the expectations we had in the summer was the fitness and the performance of Adam Forshaw. After 3 months, it's really clear he's fit in this moment. He had really good minutes against Crewe. He is growing, you know, and we know that Bielsa is a massive, massive fan of Adam Forshaw. He said he could play at a Champions League club. He said he was his favourite, you know, the best player we had at the football club when he came in. So if he can get anywhere close to where he's played previously at the level he's at, then we might be all right in that position. That's for sure. So that's quite an interesting read, you know, and I guess we all believe. I mean, I came to that conclusion anyway. The fact that Radrazani had said Adam Forshaw, Bielsa's such a massive fan. They've probably all sat around the table and said, right, what do we do? Do we need a midfielder now? That have still took Conor Gallagher, I think, at the time. Of course they would have, but with a loan, and he's not permanent. And Adam Forshaw could have come through the full season in even better condition, and then they can just give him to Chelsea back. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't go along with this bit. We shouldn't improve anyone else's play, yada, yada, yada. We need to remember where we are as a football club. You know, if there's an opportunity to get a player that improves your squad for a season, take it. In my opinion, people will disagree and will always disagree, and that's fine. But maybe that's why they were looking at a Conor Gallagher loan as well, because they knew that they had Adam Forshaw there. Now I guess there's more onus on him just in case there are injuries elsewhere. But yeah, I've Adam Forshaw, Stuart Dallas, Mateus Click, Rodrigo, Tyler Roberts, that can all play in and around there. Calvin could even move Cock there. So they're probably looking at all these moving parts. Jamie Shackleton, Lewis Bate, if needed to be called upon, and saying, right, okay, centre midfield, we are all right. We are all right. We don't need to spend a lot of money. Winger, look, Costa, don't really want him. People want him. If we can bring one in, we'll move him on. Boom, yeah, let's do that. And that's probably why they've moved on from the with the midfield option. Let me just get to my man Mikey White's super chat. It's gone missing. I will find it though. Just bear with us 1 minute. So I can see all the comments coming in. I will get around to them as well. Mikey White says, "Thank you for the shout out, mate, on my other channel, Joe, and I'm happy with James. Finally, because you told me the other day that Bill was better than James, and we shouldn't sign Dan James. Isn't it quick how things turn when you actually make a signature?" It's funny, actually, because I was saying, and I'm not digging you out, I'm just having a laugh, mate, because yesterday the comments on my YouTube and on Facebook were, no, not this again, you're talking rubbish, da-da-da-da-da. You know, like, this is the thing, apart from the Lewis O'Brien thing, a lot of it's been pretty decent throughout the window. Of course, you get the odd daft links, but I've said as that much. But the Dan James stuff, as soon as it came out, when you were hearing from Adam Crafton at The Athletic, Fabrizio Romano, Phil Hay, you're like, yeah, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Anyway, that's by the by. As soon as all that stuff started to come out, you then get people saying he was rubbish, and then it flipped. It flipped, and genuinely all the comments coming in were like, yeah, what a baller. Yeah, good. Yeah. And he turned from dead to a great baller within 24 hours. I love to see it. But that's what we're like as football fans. You know, where I'm like that. You know, we flip-flop, don't we? We flip-flop. Matt Davis, a member of JUSTJOE FC, says, still would have liked O'Brien, but pleased that we showed ambition and got James. Proves they are after structured targets that are available. Yeah, and I think it's important as well to remember with Dan James, he's 23. 23. You forget that he made that move to Manchester United at 21, in effect. 21-year-old. Coming from a mid-table championship side straight into a Manchester United side that has, I know some of you don't like me to say it, but unbelievable footballers. You know, Paul Pogba's won a World Cup. Do you know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes is a great player. And ask yourself the question, 95% of you that do FPL that are in here now, I've got him in your dream teams. You've got him in there. Don't lie to me. Everyone's got Bruno Fernandes because he's a points master. But that's what I'm saying, though. So maybe when Manchester United are playing and it breaks down when it gets to James, or it doesn't look as good, there's a reason, because maybe he's not as good as them players. There's not to say he can't get to that level. I think... Sorry, I'm just reading the comment. Blaze Dragon says, Joe, can you put the Max Branning clobber on, just like the infamous night where it all started? And about my tie and that. I'm assuming you're on about that when I wore the tie and stuff. Oh man, they might stick a took for that as well. LUFC Lewis actually gave me some stick for that, the little bell end. Harmony says, totally on board, Joe. Don't rate him, but let's see where he is in 3 months. I'm not going to go against the club I love over a player. No, that's fine. I think in 3 months' time he'll be good. Anguissa, Fulham went on loan, yeah, but mate, he went to a Champions League club. He went to Napoli, didn't he? He went to Napoli, so you can't compete with that. That's what I mean. I think everyone was, they make comments about we could have got this player for that much. We could have got this player for that much. Mateus Cunha being one, for example. But he went to a team that have just won the Liga. He's not coming to Leeds United that finished 9th. So as much as there was all talk of it all summer, a bit like Rodrigo de Paul, a little bit of flirting on social media, all that sort of stuff. We're the clowns that get drawn into it. They're probably sat there with their mates going, here, look at this. I'll put a little Leeds thing on it. Here, look, I'll put a little yellow heart and a blue heart. Seen this, clowns. He's there on holiday with Adrian. There was them pictures of him with Adrian, weren't there? And he's going, oh, yeah, I was at Leeds. Yeah. Anyway, I'll put this on, man. I'm not going to go there, idiots. You know what I mean, though? Like, if you was in that situation, you'll probably have a laugh doing something like that. I'm not saying that we're all clowns and that, but you get what I'm saying. I think you do anyway. It's like, you'd be like, here, look, I'll put this out there and watch it get traction and stuff. I don't know. Look, if Atletico Madrid were always going to take him, or we're always contacting him, he's not weighing up the option between the Liga champions and Leeds United. It's true, though, isn't it? Someone said, you've almost made it 10 minutes not mentioning Gallagher. And then Ethan says, this is Conor Gallagher's YouTube channel. Yeah, you're funny, man. Yeah, I can't lie to you. You're funny guys, man. You're funny guys, but I'm gonna outdo you in a second here. You are funny guys. I'll give you that much. I'll give you that much, but I'm gonna outdo you in a second here. You just wait for this. All right, I'm gonna wait. Just wait. Hey. Wait there. Here we go. Yes! Get up the Gallagher. Hey, I'll have to share that with Cage, you want that? There you go. This is Conor Gallagher FC. Welcome to the Calling Conor Gallagher YouTube channel. Welcome. Thank you, Ethan. I'm going to now change it all to the Conor Gallagher show. Hey, there you go. That was fun, but that won't happen again. There you go. What's the chances alone happens in January? For who? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Chris Kelly says, keep an eye on Lewis Bates. Second half of the season, lad will be finding himself on the bench. There's a few that say nowhere near. That's Tom. Tom needs to get his own YouTube, so I stopped getting confused. Sometimes in today's day and age, we have to pay that kind of money for players. Yeah, and look, there's a lot being made about the figure, but you've got to remember that Tammy Abraham, I think Tammy Abraham's a step up to Dan James. That's just my opinion, though. Not a lot agree. But Emi Buendia, Joe Willock, they all went for similar sort of prices. He's 23-year-old. He was bought for 10 million. Manchester United aren't going to take a hit on him, are they? And they know that Leeds United are massive fans of him, so they can move it up that way. So a £10 million profit for them is not huge. The fact that they had to give some to Swansea is a great player that fits into our system. Bielsa's such a massive fan of him. I think that it will fail in comparison. Like, the fee will look like peanuts when by the end of the season. I genuinely believe that. Matt Davis, a member, says, imagine if Forshaw breaks down. He probably will do, bro. Let's maybe not. I hope he's all right. Dan Mercer said, I've said before, West Ham got him. I think Lingard would be a good signing for us. Do you think it's the fact wages are probably ridiculous why we haven't been lumped? We haven't been linked or looked at him. Well, I think Lingard stayed at Manchester United, hasn't he? I think he stayed at Manchester United, or has that changed? I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm just going back to some of your comments. Let's have a look. Where have I gone back now? Sorry, I'm just receiving some messages there of someone in the top right-hand corner. So I'm just like, what's that saying? What's that saying? I can't multitask. We've noticed this today. I'm okay with having a screen here and a screen there, but like concentrating, reading and doing that. Yeah, that was it. Right. I've got back to your comments. Wolves want 50 million for Traore. I mean, Leeds were never in that race, but it is crazy, in it. Look at our squad, the under-23s 2 years ago. It's unbelievable how far and how fast we have improved. Mark says you need to pay 10 million for his lube alone. That's fair. Following deadline day on my phone, it looks like we paid 30 million for James. 25 million, mate. 25 million with add-ons, with significant add-ons, which 5 million in add-ons is probably quite a large amount of money in it. There's no guarantee that it'll hit them add-ons. You don't always hit the add-ons, do you? I don't think, anyway. I don't think. But look, we're getting close to the deadline. Like I said, I'm just waiting on Costa. I think Costa is due to join Valencia. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Joe, need to make a song about you. What? Don't be making songs about me, Ethan. Matt Davies says, today has felt like we've been shopping at Home Bargains for most of the summer just to go out all on Waitrose today. Yeah, it was quite a shock, wasn't it? Was quite a shock. I think a lot of us thought we were skint. But we were told, this is what I'll say about the regime at Leeds United. They're honest. They're honest with us. They said they wanted a left back, a centre midfielder, and a winger. Okay, they haven't brought the centre midfielder in, but that's due to the re-emergence of Adam Forshaw, which you can look at it and think, okay, that makes sense. Let's not bring bodies in for body's sake. Bielsa doesn't like a huge squad. Our owner is not stupid. We don't want a stupid owner. We don't want someone who's just throwing cash at it 24/7. Although we'd like it in a realistic, situation, take a step back. Yeah, no, we don't really want that, do we? You know what I mean? But we're always told, Angus told us on the square ball, if a situation arises, we'll make a move. And they did just that. Ronaldo came in at Manchester United and we made that move. Let's have a look. The Yorkshire Tanky said, I'm a man of principle, not a single player from Manchester. Do you rate Gordon Strachan? Do you rate Gordon Strachan? Or are you talking about your FPL team? I think you're talking about your FPL team, aren't you? That's fair enough. What a knob. Said same Joe, no, auto better knows, Kuna, RDP, Coop Miners, they've all gone to Champions League club. Exactly. I feel like a knob now for calling that guy out about the Gordon Strachan thing, and he weren't even on about that. He was on about the FPL team, weren't he? He might if he wanted Premier League, Joe. Nah, Kuna, La Liga's up there, and you're not turning. Regardless if he wanted Premier League, he wanted Liverpool, he wanted Man City, he wanted Manchester United, he wants Champions League. Regardless of if you want Premier League, you are not going to a team that finished 9th over La Liga champions and who are in the Champions League. It's just not happening. I don't think. The Joe Gallagher show. See, that's how far I am behind the comments. You see, I'm just getting to the Just Palace show stuff, and Buendia went for 38 million. Danny Rumsey says Yangel Herrera has gone to Espanyol. Heard whispers of Yangel Herrera leaving City, Leeds to West Ham. The ramblings. Oh, let's have a look. I'm gonna have a look on the old Twitter sphere now. Yangel Herrera. So look, latest. So one Leeds 8 hours ago said he is joining Espanyol on loan. Let's have a look. Yangel Herrera, Espanyol, I think. Espanyol, that was a bit ago. Yangel Herrera, let's have a look. Convert that, translate tweet. Oh, he's there. He's in an Espanol shirt, man. It's already done. It's already done. That was an hour ago. What are you on about, Luke? He's there in an Espanol shirt an hour ago. There you go, mate. I'll show you. Are you ready? Luke with the ITK knowledge coming. There we go. There he is, look. Yangel Herrera joined Espanol. There we go, translate it. Look, Manchester City, June 2022, without a purchase option. So he's gone there, mate, on a loan until June 2022. No option to make it permanent. So Luke, with his finger on the pulse, thinks we're going to sign Espanol player Yangel Herrera. I'm only joking, mate. Let's have a look. Did everyone like the Dan James video as well? Just by the way, when it was like Victor Orta and he was like, nobody wins. I just said for the player, for the club, for the player, nobody wins. And then boom, kicks off, doesn't it? I'm still gutted we didn't see the embrace. I can't lie. I can't lie that we didn't see the embrace. Yeah, he's definitely on about FPL. Yes, I'm on about FPL, Yorkshire Tanky. My apologies, mate. My apologies. I'm sorry, pal. Jimi Hendrix did. I don't know what you mean. I've been busy on How to Know Better, yeah. He's been busy on How to Know Better going, don't go to bed just yet, guys. Yangel Herrera is on. Yangel Herrera is on. I'm only joking. Let's have a look. Joe, it's great to see. Oh, I don't know what that is, sorry. Pecan says Real Madrid at 200 million turned down for Kylian Mbappe. Mad, isn't it? But it also shows the amount of money they have. Like, I think that's mad. How anyone can turn that down is beyond me. It's mad. Dan James video was good. Just needs to update Instagram to Leeds player. Yeah, there's a lot of Manchester United stuff on there, isn't there? But that'll change. Yeah, that'll all change. That'll all change soon enough. It is not nice. Luke's tagged me in something. Oh, what's this? 2 hours ago. Let's have a look. Oh, have we got movements here? Ah, that's where we got it. Right, okay. I thought Luke were giving me some new information. Leeds looking to see a last-minute deal for 20 million rated Premier League star. Leeds and West Ham target Yangel Herrera could leave Manchester City, according to the MEN. He's impressed while on loan at Granada. He rates Herrera at about 20 million. However, he's gone, hasn't he? He's gone to Espanyol. So that's fair enough. Who's the Leeds press? Leeds United news of transfers and features. What's this? Oh, well, he's retweeting Agbonlahor, man. If he's out, it's curtains for Leeds. What do you mean if who's out, Agbonlahor? What's he talking about? Let's have a look. Gabby Agbonlahor's claimed it's curtains for Leeds if Calvin Phillips picks up an injury. Get in the bin, Gabby, man, will you? For God's sake, do me tits in, man. Let's have a look. No, PSG rejected 200 million euros. 189 million probably sounds about right. Carl says, Joe, if available, what do you think of Curtis Jones from Liverpool? I would take him in a heartbeat, Carl. My apologies. I would take him in a heartbeat. He's sort of further down the pecking order now. At Liverpool, but he's a good player, a very good player. I think it's mad at Liverpool, you know, like that they've not done anything at all this month. It's mad that they've not done any business, nothing at all. And they just try to get round the fans by signing players on new deals on deadline day. It definitely is a bit Leedsy. It's something, I don't know. I just can't imagine a club that's challenging for the title not doing any business whatsoever at all. I think it's mad, and I think Liverpool fans have a reason to be frustrated. Sowell is going to join Chelsea in the next few minutes, so that's going to be done. Chelsea are stacked. It's absolutely insane. Barcelona are selling Griezmann back to Atletico Madrid for 40 million, 2 years after paying 120 million to sign him. Wow, that's insane. So a transfer fee funded by taking out a short-term £35 million bank loan and mortgaging 85 million of future income. An error-defining shambles. Aside from the fact it's an option, not an obligation to buy, this looks an even bigger troll job by Atletico when you realise they could have offered to take Griezmann back earlier in the summer when it might have helped Barcelona fit Messi's new contract into their wage cap. But now they'll take him now, that's all done. Hector Bellerin has joined Real Betis from Arsenal. There you go. Let's have a look. I'm just waiting to see if we'll hear any Costa news. It looks like the Costa one could well go till 11. Could well go to 11. Joe, who would you choose between Kent and James if I had the choice? If I had the choice, my honest opinion, mate, if I'm being totally honest with you, I would have liked Kent. I would have. If I could choose. But I can't choose. And I think, yeah, I'd have took Kent, I think. Would you? What's your opinion, Danny Kerr? Gabby is a sausage. Yeah, a bell pipe. Chris says can't agree more. Harvey Elliott looks some ball. Yeah, player. Yeah, and he's someone that frightens me actually. For when we play them on that Sunday. It's going to be fine. Yeah, fair enough, Jordan. You're right. They did sign Canate, but it's still not enough, is it? All Things Leeds says evening, Joe. Evening, Ed. If it is Ed, I think. There we go. Chris Kelly says Sky Sports News are now reporting Costa is off to Valencia on a season-long loan deal with a view to a permanent, I would imagine. I know Phil here was reporting it. I was quite surprised to see Sheff Utd in for the hunt, to be honest. Sheff Utd and a couple of clubs in Turkey. But it looks like Valencia will be the one. I mean, Jorge Mendes it looks like he's gonna get that one pushed through. I think he has a decent relationship with Victor Orta as well. So yeah, so that one's done. Let's get some more of your comments. Gaming Guy Ethan says, Joe, you need to make a Conor Gallagher t-shirt, then I will buy it. How much are you going to pay for it, Ethan? Tell me how much you pay, and I'll see if I'll take my time to make it. I'm joking. What wage is Dan James on? That's a good question. I don't know. Does anyone know? Does anyone know how we can find out? Should we find out? Dan James wage rates. Surely Google will tell us. I don't know. I don't think it will tell us, will it? Where would you find that out? Is it that transfer marked? I don't know. I don't know how you would find that information out, to be fair. It's not something I've really looked at before. Someone do some digging. Let me know. About 20 quid a week. About 10 a week, maybe. Apparently Forest were in for Costa. Oh, they're a shambles, that football club, to be fair, aren't they? Especially when we beat Leeds, we're winning the league trophy. Was it Michael Dawson who said they need to watch themselves? Oh, my God. Matt Davis makes a good point. I prefer James over Kent, proven at a higher level. That's fair enough. Colin says, not your best today, Joe. Why? What have I done wrong, pal? What's up with you? What have I done wrong? Let me know. Let me know what I've done wrong, unless I've missed something. Do you know what I mean? I'm that far behind the chat, bro, that what happens is you respond to something and I'm like, what's he talking about? And then I realise, do you know what I mean? If Costa goes on loan, we don't want him back, says Anna Millie. We might have to. I mean, look at Kiko. He went to Elche, made a great save. Then the week after, he's coming out doing his Superman job again, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I seen this as well, which was really surprising. I actually seen that on Twitter. Tom Carnduff saying that the one transfer link I did not envisage seeing was Kiefer Moore possibly moving to Wolves. Mad one, innit? 45k a week he was on at Manchester United. You'd imagine it's a similar sort of ballpark. Rodrigo is top earner on 90k. Patricia says, sorry, I'm late. Costa stays. I think it's too late now, isn't it? Nah. It looks like he's going to be moving. It'll get done. There's still time for the deal to be done. Crystal Palace have completed the signing of Hudson Eduardo from Celtic. I know he's been linked with a lot of clubs, to be fair, throughout the window. It remains to be seen if they've got the right manager, if I'm being totally honest. What's all this about? I'm seeing the announcement video and he's bought the Stone Roses album. What's he bought the Stone Roses album for? What's all that about? Why is this thing I Want to Be Adored? Is that something Crystal Palace sing, guys? I love that tune as well. Do they sing I Want to Be Adored at Crystal Palace? I didn't know that, you know. I wanna be adored. Good tune, that. Good band. Good band, Stone Roses. Been to see them twice. Great. The Elche save wasn't from Elche. It was from Espanyol. What do you mean? The one when he came out. Was that not right? Have I got that wrong? Oh, maybe I've got that wrong. The loan market is open for a few days. No, possibly. I don't know. But I know Leeds are done now. Leeds are done. Just to round up, we've had Robbie Gotts go Barrow, Jordan Stevens go Barrow, Bobby Camwa, I'm not sure. Bryce Susanna, he's left. Maybe he went Barrow. I'm not sure. They've all just gone to Barrow. Barrow in Furness. It's just where they're rocking up. I know that's wrong. But some have gone to Barrow. Dan James has come in. And we're still waiting on Helder Costa exit. Helder Costa, let's have a look. Costa goes to a team and it works out well. It ups his value. We sell it for more next summer. Win-win. Yeah, I suppose it is win-win, isn't it? How is it Palace are such a draw? Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? It is interesting. They have done some great business. I think the fact of being in London helps. I think the fact they've got Patrick Vieira helps. Like, he's a lot of these lads, what we have to remember, a lot of these lads growing up, Patrick Vieira was the boyo, right? So I guess it's like Lampard and all them sort of stuff. If you remember when he was at Derby, there was a few players, there was the kid, I'd love to know where his career is now, to be fair. Joseph Usason, or what is it? Yusuf Jewson? Where is he? Jufferson. And he turned us down. He was supposed to be coming. I remember Vidra and that. I laugh now. I laugh because I bet these players go, why didn't I go to Leeds? Why didn't I go to Leeds? Where is that guy, man? What's he called? Jufferson, isn't it? Jufferson. Let's have a look. I think it was something like that. Jufferson. Let's have a look. I do not know how to spell his name. Like, it's come up with a city in California called Fresno, which that shows you just how poor I am at spelling his name. Jefferson. I can't even find it. What's his name? Oh, I'll put Derby, and that might help me in my Google search. Jefferson. JOF. Has it come up? Camel. He's brought up Camel Wozniak and Martin Waghorn. That's not what I'm looking for. Someone help me in the chat what that guy's name was, please. I want to know where he is now. Hosanna went to Wrexham. Yeah, okay, my bad. Stevens and Gotts go to Barrow. That's fair enough. Barrow doing bits in the window in League Two, 100%, man. I read it as well. Jack Clark wants to stay at Spurs and fight for his place. Good luck with that. So that is him, right? See, no wonder I couldn't spell that. Look at that. I don't know how I ended up with a city in. I still spelled it wrong, guys. I'll have to flick between the two. Wait, there. This is JOZEF, right? JOZEF. Zune. Let's have a look. Where is he at now? Let's have a look. He also won the Everdersey. Let's have a look. He's at Rotherham United on loan. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. Rotherham United on loan. There you see. Rotherham aren't in the Championship now either, are they? They're in League One. League One. And he had a chance to come to Leeds United and turned it down. This is what I mean. Where's Vidra? He's on the bench at Burnley. I suppose the only one you could say was Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes, but yeah. So there's a good question. Beanman Crazy says, here's a question. If you could have had any of the linked players come in from this summer that we haven't signed, who would you want the most and why? Oh, that's a great question. Guys, I want to know yours in the comments as well. That's a fantastic question. What a question. I'd have loved Rodrigo de Paul, but he don't really count, does he? Rodrigo de Paul doesn't really count, does he? You'd probably have to say Kuna, wouldn't you? Yeah, Mateus Kuna. I think you would have to say Mateus Kuna. I think, anyway. Look at this. Sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King of Kings. You all remember that. You all remember that. Yeah, I love this. Harmony, tickle that. Do you know what my favourite one was, right? I went to a school where they did like the vicar would come in and all that sort of stuff. And it was the song, and I used to love singing it. And I still do. It's still a banger to this day. Like, genuinely. The ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write, to read and write. Do, 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 do. And I don't remember the rest of the song. But I just remember that, you know, when you would sit in, you go in a junior, sit down, right, cross your arms and legs, sit there like that with your legs crossed up by your ears. And then the vicar would come in with the guitar. And that'd be it. It might have changed for some of you that watch this, but when I was a young one, that's what we used to do. And we used to sing hymns. Yeah, everyone's saying Kuna. What am I talking about? Yo, I talk about Conor Gallagher that much that when asked the question, who would you have taken? And I've gone Kuna. Yeah, of course it was Gallagher. It's always been Conor Gallagher. It's always been Conor Gallagher. How was that not a thing? Good shout. And Anthony says Aguero. We were linked to him for a while. I know it was never going to happen. Damsgaard. See, these names I forget. Messi. Noah Lang as well. So Matt Davis says Jack Clark, ill-advised. Thought he was bigger than Leeds. I don't know. Do we know him personally to be able to say that? We were always a stepping stone. His words. When did he say that? Did he say that? Trouble is, when you miss that step, you end up in the pond. Yeah, look. He was great, though. Of course, I love that primary school bangers. That is. Sing Hosanna and ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read them right. Yeah, so Jack Clark, though, who can remember the impact that guy used to have? He was phenomenal for a few games. Aston Villa away. Derby County had the game after Spygate. I remember that, man, like it was yesterday going down. It was a night game on the bus. Was it Friday under the lights? And we just ripped them to shreds, and Jack Clark was on it that game. on it that game, beating his fullback, ball in the box every single time. And that goal against Villa where we won 3-2, that was an unreal game, man, wasn't it? Roof, who can remember Roof's goal, man? Yo, what a strike on that left foot. We had some great moments, man, under Bielsa. Some great moments. Some fantastic games, man. Yeah, man. Roof was on fire, weren't he? Roof was on fire. Yeah, look, people are saying, how have you not said Conor Gallagher? Exactly. I just forget. I forget. You know, I'm tired as well. Any last deals for us, Alison? No, nothing's happening. Quite surprised Jens Kajuster obviously hasn't gone anywhere. We're still waiting on Helder Costa to be announced, but it looks like Helder Costa is gonna leave. Obviously, West Ham did some decent business as well. They brought in Czech Republic star Kral, didn't they, to further bolster their squad. They brought Kurt Zuma as well. There's a funny tweet doing the rounds of David Moyes' transfer policy since he rejoined West Ham, and it's that. It's Matt Lucas on the, I think it might be Little Britain, where he goes one word and points, and it's Prague. It's quite funny, actually. I'm going to retweet it for anyone who hasn't seen it. The ultimate signing for me would be the one and only Haaland. Jack Clark got the assist for the Roof goal. It was Jack Clark as well, wasn't it, who lifted it up against Sheff United when he lifted it over Dean Henderson, and Pablo Hernandez scored at Bramall Lane. That was Jack Clark as well. Like Jack Clark, he needs to stay longer. He could have been a worldie. Lineker was a big fan. Could have, wouldn't he? Could have, but obviously, you know, he chose elsewhere. Can't believe we've had Bielsa for over 3 years. I know it's been amazing, and we'll miss him when he goes. Do you think Roof regretted leaving Leeds? I don't know. I think Luton, if he had better injuries, I think he'd have stayed. I think the club would have tried to hold on to him, but it made sense to move him on. And I know he didn't have a great time under company. I know he didn't have great. What a guy, James! What a guy! My guy. I'll show you in a minute. But James, man, I love you. He didn't have the best time over in Belgium, but then he's gone to, you know, Scotland and played in Europe. Got to a decent round in Europe, weren't they, when they were ultimately knocked Celtic off the perch, won the SPL. He's fine. He's doing fine. And he'll be loved up there as well. Just so you know, guys, what I was laughing at, and I just want to shout out James. He's tagged me in Greyhound Black and White 1971. So as it turns out, it's still around. I can't believe he do it, but there you go. So when I can't play that because it'll I'll get copy struck. But when we're done here, I'm going to be listening to the primary school bangers. There you go. Danny Ramsey said Nathi and Nandez. He didn't do much after that game at Middlesbrough. Yeah, he broke down, didn't he? Do you remember? Are you doing a Wales watch along tomorrow, Joe? I'm not, mate. No. I know Dan James has gone there, but I don't. Maybe I will. What am I doing tomorrow? What day is it tomorrow? It's Wednesday, isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm enjoying tonight's stream, though. It's been a good laugh. There's James. Look, you're welcome. Thank you, mate. I genuinely will listen to that song. I'll have my obligatory evenings roll up, and then we'll go. KG says they got us back with the turf they sold us. Yeah. What's this? Is this true? Is this true? Has Calvin won that award? Oh, no worry. He's won the award, my guy. Calvin Phillips has won the 2021 England Player of the Year. You know, Leeds, smash that vote. That even hurts the... because I can't wait to read some of them comments. Declan Rice gave him the award. Looks like he surprised him with it. Oh, look at Calvin here. There's a video doing the rounds, guys. You'll have to look. Yo. Oh, I can't believe it. Look at Calvin's face. Oh, his buddy Declan Rice giving it him as well. Oh, I can't believe it, man. Look at him. Yo, man, that melts my heart. Because he can't believe it. But it also shows you Leeds United, you can't compete with us. Because when that vote went up, there was only ever going to be one winner. Yeah, Declan Rice, full of praise. Yo, listen. Calvin goes, 40,000 people voted for me. He goes, definitely Leeds fans. Oh, I'm buzzing for him, you know. I am so happy. Oh, look at him, man. Look at him. You feel like a proud dad. Do you know what I mean? Look, look at his face. Look at that. Look at the lad's face. There he is. Your BT England's Men's Player of the Year, Calvin Phillips. Look at his face, man. Just makes you happy, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Good decision, proper player. Look at these shots. Another rigged voting. Congrats, Leeds fans. Well played. Yes. Salty tears. Absolute joke. Oh, God. Let's have a look. These salty people. Phillips over Sterling. It reminds the players they need to play for a big team. Luke Shaw robbed. Getting Calvin with a C. Sterling robbed. Should have been Sterling. Get in the bin, the lot of years, man. Calvin Phillips. There he is in all his beautiful glory. The England's Player of the Year. What a guy. Love to see that Calvin news. Yeah, don't worry. Not bad Calvin news. It's good Calvin news. Well done, KP. Well done, KP. That's brilliant, says Sophie Taylor. Get in, says Wayne. Well done, KP. Top man. KP is king. KP just got a lot more expensive. Yeah, getting KP. So proud. Well done, Calvin. You legend. Where's Goldbridge now? Where is Goldbridge now, says Darren B. That's a great shout as well. Joy's in love. I do, mate. I can't deny. I do love that man. Is it Dusty in here? So sweet. Yeah, I can't get enough of the guy. So there you go. Joe voted at least 1,000 times. I voted for that and also myself in the Best New Content Creator Award about 1,000 times as well. I've set up about 1,000 burner accounts. Remember, guys, you can also vote for me in the Best New Content Creator category as well. It is on my comments. If you could just go there, if you click on it, top right, Best New Content Creator, Joe, Just Joe Football Show. So please do that. You can vote for many other Leeds content creators in different categories as well. Joe Wi-Fi back. Yeah, did it go a bit sketchy? My apologies. My apologies if it went a bit sketchy. I missed that. But Calvin has won the best England's player ever, basically. No, it was nice. It was nice to see him and Declan Rice giving him the award as well. What a guy. So much love for him. Okay, it's just amazing, isn't it? Gail Dale says, is Costa leaving? Has Costa gone? Just to wrap up, guys, because we've done an hour. John H says, best new content creator, been doing it for years. Not this channel, though, bro. Not this channel. Red tape. Do you know what I mean? I snuck in there, in the back door. You know what I mean? Hood up. No one could see me. Like that. In the back door. You know what I mean? They don't know that I've been doing this for years, bro. They don't know. No. Calvin, Player of the Year. Yeah, England's Player of the Year. Sujai says, I double love when you do your chats with Mr. McGilligan. Yeah. You're not staying for the deadline. No, look, mate. To be honest, Costa will be leaving. I think that'll get announced. I just wanted to jump in and sort of round up now roundup now with you. I came what I want. I've came and got what I wanted. The ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write. I've got that now. So that's my that's my night sorted now. So I've came, I came, you give, you know what I mean? I thought you were going for young content. I can't get in the back door that quick. You know what I mean? I can get away with being best new, even though I'm not really new, but I can't get away with young, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't do that. What the fuck's that? No, thank you. No one needs that. But listen, thank you all for watching tonight. It's a pleasure as always. I love doing these. I will be doing a lot more live content as we go. Please make sure you like the video, vote for me, subscribe please as well. Yeah, and Nicholas Griffin says, if you miss big signings, Joe, we're going to blow KG. Yo, them YouTube algorithms were like this. Yo, we're hearing the word backdoor. What? Yeah, right, okay. Just Joe Football Show. Straight in there. Brilliant, man. I love KG. Typical KG. Look, typical KG. What a guy. I love him. Make sure you check out KG Vision's YouTube channel as well. I'm going to check because, oh no, it wasn't. I noticed today what I was doing is just copy and pasting the same description. So I think on every video, KG's YouTube is in the description. I don't know if it's on this one, but I know it was earlier. But listen, please make sure you subscribe to KG's channel. He's a great guy. He's great at what he does, and he talks a lot of sense, all right? So yeah, me and him will be doing a lot more as well. So I get him on as much as I can because I enjoy doing videos with KG. Listen, international break. I'll do some watch alongs. I've got Before the Whistle Blows on Thursday. That's going to continue. We'll just have a roundup of the transfer window, how everyone's done in that. Obviously, Corey will be buzzing. Managed to get some bodies in the door in their hunt for European glory. We'll check in with Locks and Leicester, and then we'll just have a talk about the window as a whole. And then, like I said, the following week we'll start building up for Liverpool at home. Oof, I can't wait for that. That's what you're back in the Premier League for, isn't it? I know we've been there a season, but it's like I was saying the other day, I'm going to be seeing like Mo Salah and Mane and that in the flesh, running. Yeah, it's just going to be good, man. It is what it is. It's going to be good. Thank you as always for watching. I'm rambling now. So I'm going to, it's been a blast, as Harmony says. It has. I've enjoyed doing it. We've had a really good laugh on tonight as well. It's just been a bit chilled on it. I'm just buzzing. What a way to end it as well. Calvin Phillips getting voted the England's Player of the Year. England's Player of the Year. We've bought Wales' best player. You know what I mean? He's better than Bale. He's better than Ramsey. We've bought Wales' best player. We've had Manchester United. Yeah, we've ripped them off. All that jazz. But now, listen, I'm rambling. Have a nice evening. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you on Thursday, guys. Thursday for Before the Whistle Blows. I'm gonna have a nice day off tomorrow. Nice chilled out day. Peace out now. Leeds. Love you.